Hey there. I decided to do one on canvas tonight as well. So I have some colors mixed up already. I'm gonna do metallics. I love metallics. So I have, this is espresso. It's very pretty. Okay. And then I have burnt sienna mixed with copper. Okay. And I have gold. Okay. And then I have turquoise with metallic peacock and some white to lighten it up a little bit. And then I have, it's kind of a bright blue. I think I got a blob in there. I will find it later. I have bright blue metallic. Okay, let me get rid of that blob there. I think it dripped off. Okay, so my base coat is going to be ivory, which I mixed up, and it's just white and burnt sienna and yellow. So I'm gonna go ahead. What am I gonna do? I really don't know. You know what? I'm not gonna put this on yet, but I am gonna mix it in the cup. So let me. Let's see. Okay, let me grab my gloves and fix my box because I think my thing fell out. It did. Yep, I just have a hammer handle underneath my box. So it's level. All right. My dog is looking at me very funny, like, Mom, what in God's name are you looking at? So I have my canvas affixed to the top of my Lazy Susan, but in order to do that, I had to raise it up a little bit. So I took a couple paper plates and stuck them face to face and taped them together so it gave it kind of a lift and a platform, and taped it on there, and voila, it works. So I have my cup again, and I didn't put any silicone in the paints, and I'm wondering if I should. But metallics and silicone don't always work really well, so we'll just see if the Floetrol does anything fun with it. Alright, so I've got my ivory. Oh, sorry, you can't even see what I'm doing here. Derp. Dummy me. I move my camera a little bit, so I really have to pay attention to what I'm doing here. Otherwise, you aren't going to be able to see what I'm doing. Okay, so what colors do I want to come out last? I think I want this pretty light turquoise to come out last. So I'm gonna put that in. And the gold is mighty pretty. Go in next. Now I'm just kind of like pouring it in a puddle down the side here. I'm not mixing it or anything like that. Now let's see here. Let's go with I don't know, decisions. Let's go with a tad bit of ivory. Just a tad. And then we'll go with the copper. actually burnt sienna and copper. And then we'll go with the blue. Alright. And then we'll go with espresso. I love this color, it is so shiny and pretty. Okay, and we'll do that all over again. A little bit of ivory, not a lot, just a little bit. And we'll go with the turquoise. God, I love that turquoise, it's so pretty. I didn't even measure, I just started dumping paint in cups and hope for the best here. So I'm sure I'm gonna have way more than enough. That's why I didn't put down a base coat, because it's really not necessary. I think these colors are gonna do just fine. All right, and then let's go with the gold. God, I hope this turns out. I've never really had good luck with metallics for some reason. I made these a little bit thicker. I've heard that you should make your metallics just a little bit thicker. So I did. And no silicone, nothing else, just Floetrol and paint. All right, and let's go with burnt sienna and copper. And blue. Getting close to the top there. I'm surprised my dog's still in here. She usually leaves when I start talking. All right. Now I'm just gonna do like dirty pour, ring pour, that sort of thing. I'm gonna let that settle down for just a minute. This is a 12 by 12 canvas. Make sure my torch has got stuff in it, and I'm gonna have a drink of my iced tea. I swear I live on iced tea. I drink it all day long. Well, first I have a cup of coffee, and then I have orange juice with some liquid supplements in it. I have arthritis and fibromyalgia, and there's this new herbal supplement that is supposed to work really well for the pain of fibromyalgia, and it tastes horrible, absolutely ghastly. But if I mix it in orange juice, it's doable. So I take that, and it works pretty well. You have to take it like 3 times a day. You can only take a teaspoon at a time because it's pretty potent. When I first started taking it, I could feel like, I don't know how to explain it, I could feel like a warmth in me, like I took a shot of whiskey or something, but it didn't last very long. But it really did take the pain away, so I was pretty impressed. All right, enough about me and my aches and pains. Let's do this. I am gonna have way more paint than I need. I'm gonna go ahead and do rings, I guess. Ooh, blobs. I'm gonna go ahead and travel this a little bit. God, that turquoise is this is just mesmerizing for me. So if I don't talk, that's why. I'm just mesmerized by all the cool patterns that come out of this. That's why I do this. Normally I just do regular painting, but when I saw this, man, I got hooked. It's just fascinating. I love abstract, so. But just the things that it does, it's amazing to me, the 3D effects that come out of this. All right, this ought to be interesting, huh? It's very pretty. I'm glad I made it a little bit thicker because you can really see the rings. Okay, I'm gonna give it a nice little spin here. I'm gonna be very gentle with this because I really don't want to mess this up. Sorry, I'm not talking again. My paper plate came undone underneath there, so we're having issues with it staying on. Yeah, my makeshift little. Okay, I don't like this. I knew I shouldn't have done that. Alright, it's starting to falter here. I have it taped, but I guess the tape came loose. And I really can't. Oh, that's really pretty, except for that spot right in there. I think I might. Yeah, that's still on there pretty good. I just don't know why the rest of it's having issues. Can't really spin it very well. Okay, let's try this. Alright, we're having issues here. Try and back down there the way it's supposed to be. That was good. Okay. Well, let's just tilt the thing then, okay? We'll just tilt it. Sorry you can't see this, but I'm taking those squiggly turquoise things off. The rest of it looks fabulous, but those turquoise round things don't. It's a mystery. You won't see it until I'm done. It's a mystery. What is she doing? We can't see. We can't see. Oh no, what is she doing? She got rid of the squiggles. That's what she did. Now she needs to cover up her blobs. I like it, and I'm not screwing with it. And I found the yucky blob that came out earlier, so let me look at this. Oh my god, that is so bad. And that came from a bottle of paint that I kept Floetrol in with the paint so it wouldn't do that. So much for that trick, huh? Okay, let's torch this bad boy. I really like doing this on here like this. I'm glad I did this way. And I really like these colors too. I think next time I might put some silicone in the paint. But that little tiny bit of silicone that I had in the cup did give me some subtle cells, so it looks really cool. I'm not touching this. This looks really good. Alright. Let me show this to you. Look at that. Is that cool or what? I love it. I absolutely love it. Look at the cells in that. That's really pretty. I love it. I'm not gonna do another thing with it. I'm leaving it alone. Write this in your books, people. I'm not touching it. Because it got cells coming up. Alright, so what I'm going to do is pause this for about 30 minutes or so, or maybe not 30, 15. I know one thing, if I put like a drop of Rain-X, a tiny little drop of Rain-X, it'll give me these flower effects, and I'm debating whether or not I want to do that or just leave it real simple cells. I'm not a simple person. Alright, I'm going to let this sit for a little bit. We'll put you on pause and come back in a little bit and see what it does. Alright, so it's probably been about 20 minutes or so, and some things have popped up. Let me bring it up closer here. was kind of hoping that this turquoise thing would spread out a little bit more, but it didn't. But I mean, that one did really well. And that looks really cool. Trying to get the light out of there so you can see it a little bit better. Alright, that's it. I really like it. I'm pretty happy with it. I like this idea of putting a canvas on the spinner because I am horrible at tilting, and I always end up with all these zigzags, and I just suck at it. And to have all this definition left in here, the separation of colors, I'm just really happy with it. And I'm gonna build a bigger box so I can do bigger canvases, I think. I don't know, or stick with smaller ones, I don't know, but it helps me a lot because ordinarily they don't turn out like this. They turn out kind of all run together and just no obvious pattern. And I mean, you can't really see it from here, but in here you can see colors popping up through. And I mean, you can really see the definition in here. You can see the rings in every color. And in here, there's just ivory lacing through the whole thing. And there's little tiny cells popping up in here, and the gold just runs through perfectly. So I was testing to see with a toothpick to see how much paint I had in different spots, and it is completely even. There's no blob of paint in the middle. So spinning it just spreads it all out evenly, and I love it. So spinning is my new thing, so you will see a lot more of it if you follow me and watch my videos, which I hope you'll do. I need friends to give me ideas and feedback and comments and likes and dislikes, and yeah, even dislikes. I don't care. I'm cool with that. Whatever you comment, I don't get mad about. I take it and learn from it. So don't be afraid to speak your mind on this. What is it? A channel. On this channel, please don't be afraid to speak your mind, because you aren't gonna hurt my feelings. I worked in emergency medicine for 17 years, and believe me, I've heard it all. And I've been called every name in the book, and I don't take it personally. I take it as constructive criticism. And, you know, if you do mean it personally, that's fine, but I won't take it that way. So I'm pretty thick-skinned. Anyway, I'm gonna let this sit here for a minute and then transfer it to the dryer to dry, along with the other one I did. And I don't know, I'm excited. I want to do another one now. I might do another one, who knows. I gotta fix my spinner though, because my paper plate came unstuck and that didn't work too well. So I'm gonna have to come up with a new idea. If you have any suggestions, please let me know. I'm always up for suggestions and new ideas, and whatever advice you can give me, I will wholeheartedly take it. So don't be afraid to say something. Hey, if you did it this way, it might have come out better, or maybe if you use these colors, it would look better. Anything. maybe if you put this on your Lazy Susan, you'll get your canvas to stay on there better. I mean, there's a lot of you out there that have been doing this a lot longer than me, and I am happy to take advice from anybody. So, and if you have any questions, I will be more than happy to try and answer your questions. If I can't, I will refer you to somebody that I know can answer your questions. So, anyway, thank you for watching, and I'm gonna sign off and contemplate doing another one because it actually turned out halfway decent. So this is a plus for me and a new one. So take care. I'll see you later. Bye.